Hey everyone, okay, so in this video, let's talk about the Disney-Fox deal and how it might impact or affect the Marvel theme park rights in Florida. So for those of you that aren't aware, Universal made a deal with Marvel years ago, years before Disney bought Marvel, okay? And that deal was basically, you know, east of the Mississippi, Universal owns the theme park rights to the Marvel franchise, okay? And what I think could potentially be a game changer is this Disney-Fox deal. Why? Okay, well, the reason why is because, you know, it was highly publicized. You know, Comcast was really going after Fox. They fought Disney. Comcast wanted the Fox assets, and Disney ultimately won out. Well, what I think Disney should do, and they might even do this, who knows, but what I think they should do is they should approach Comcast and say, hey, look, you wanted Fox, we got it. Okay, if you give us if you give us the Marvel theme park rights, maybe we can pat your back too, right? You want a few of these franchises over here? Go ahead, give us the Marvel rights. It's not unheard of, and it wouldn't be something that would be, you know, that far-fetched in my opinion. And I think it's something Disney should really consider, and something that Universal should really consider. Look, a lot of people say, oh, well, Universal has the Marvel theme park rights. They shouldn't negotiate. They should sit on their contract and stick it to Disney, and who cares? And not so much. Not so much. It's a little more complicated than that. Yes, Universal has the Marvel theme park rights, but there are stipulations. There are restrictions to what they can do with it. Okay, they just can't go building Marvel rides in Florida without talking to Disney. Okay, and Disney's not going to approve that. There are a lot of limitations to what Universal can do. It's my understanding that really Universal is kind of locked in to basically just freshening up the current attractions, paint, refurbs, things of that nature. But they're really limited as to what they can add in terms of attractions. Okay, their hands are tied. Their hands are tied similar to, you know, Disney and Roger Rabbit. Okay, that's why Roger Rabbit essentially died, essentially became irrelevant in pop culture, because, you know, the rights for his character were split between, I think, Disney and Steven Spielberg. Okay, so Disney, they have the ride at Disneyland, but they can't do anything with it or the character because they have to work around Steven Spielberg as well. Same thing with Marvel. Universal, their hands are so tied with that Marvel franchise. So it's in Universal's best interest to let go of the Marvel franchise, talk to Disney, negotiate, maybe grab a few of the Fox assets as a bargaining tool. You know, I think that's the best way to go. I think that's best for both parties. Why have a Marvel island that you can't add anything to it? It's going to sit there and stagnate. They're going to repaint it a million times till the for 100 years, and they're never going to add a new attraction. What's the point of that? There's a reason why Comcast is going after these studios. Like a few years ago, they bought DreamWorks Animation, right? And recently, they tried to get Fox. Comcast wants to own more content for a reason, okay? Because it's more profitable. Licensing out everything for your theme parks is not as profitable as owning these franchises. And Universal, Comcast knows that. They're run by very, very smart people. Okay? So I think it's in Universal's best interest to work a deal out with Marvel. Okay? And I think they might. I think this Fox deal with Disney opens the door to that. I think it's a good possibility. But what do you guys think? What do you think about the Marvel theme park rights? Do you agree with me that Disney, you know, should use that Fox deal as leverage to get those Marvel rights from Universal? Do you disagree with me? What are your thoughts on this? I love to hear from you guys. If you're on Twitter, follow me at OrangeGrove55. And as always, have a marvelous day.